Hello and welcome to episode 594 of the Daily Sales Message podcast, where every single day I share a piece of simple and actionable advice. It's designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff too. Now in today's episode, we're talking about a fancy word or an unusual word that means a very simple thing, and the word is syntax. Syntax, just the ordering of events. If we say one thing before the other, it can have a different meaning. And different implication, and where this comes into play really is this notion of selling the destination, not the journey. So talking about what your buyer wants first, not last. That's changing the syntax. I'll give you an example. The classic example I use is airline adverts. So in an airline advert, they can either say, would you like to buy a plane seat? Or they can say, would you like to go on holiday? Would you like to visit Rome, for example? Two different questions, but same result really, because you're going to have to buy a plane ticket. But by changing the syntax, the ordering, and talking about Rome first of all, or the holiday, to get you thinking and feeling about the thing you actually want, then they can back that up with, oh great, you need to buy a plane seat, here we go, rather than would you like to buy a plane seat, great, where do you want to go? Now it seems like a really pedestrian, obvious, almost stupid example to give you, but this is the reason I'm in business, and this is where lots of people fall down, where intellectually, we can appreciate and understand that selling the destination, not the journey, selling Rome, not an economy class seat, is the way forward. That's what we should be doing. But are we actually doing that in our own offerings? So I want you to reflect on your own website today, your own communications, social media, etc. Are you selling a destination, or are you selling the journey? Because we're all inclined to sell the journey and talk about the boring details, the things that matter to us, the features, not the sexy, attractive benefits that matter to our buyers. So just run a sense check on that. And remember, syntax, the ordering of events, changing the syntax, talking about the most important thing to your buyer first in every conversation that you have. Right, that's it for this episode of the podcast. Tomorrow, in episode 595, we're going to be talking about a CTA, a call to action, but a slightly different CTA, a slightly different call to action that you can use. But I'll explain more about that in tomorrow's episode. In the meantime, if you haven't already, hop on over to LinkedIn, connect with me there, shoot me a DM, let me know what you like about the podcast. It's always great to hear from my listeners and viewers from around the world. Thank you for listening or watching all the way to the end. I'll catch you tomorrow for another exciting edition of the Daily Sales Message.